Okay, so now we're going to go on to round 2. So you've got your working yarn. Keep your tail over here so you don't get mixed up. Grab your tension, and what we're going to do is we're going to do a waistcoat stitch into the back of here. Now the waistcoat stitch goes between these two here. So you need to go in between them, and it pops out the back here, so you can see them here. So what we're going to do for the first one, what you can see is that your tail makes up one of those. And that's where we want to go. We want to come through there. So when you turn it over again and you're going through, just move the tail out of the way, and you want to push your hook in. And when you go around the back, just make sure that you're on the right side of that one. So I'll show you again. So when we go through, we want to make sure that when we go through, you can almost see if you bring the tail down that you've made it through those two. And what we're going to do is we're going to yarn over, because we're going to do 2. We're going to increase in every stitch here. So whenever you're doing increases, you always start with your increase at the beginning of each round, and it just keeps it even. So we've done 1 there. Now this is called the waistcoat stitch. Again, there's another video on YouTube, but the waistcoat stitch is going through the 2 sort of poles of cord that come up. So they're harder to see on the first round, but you can kind of see in there, that's where you're wanting to go. And if you push through, your hook will find the way through, and then you can see on the back that you've gone through both of them. So it can be a little bit tight, but just persevere and get those 2 stitches in each one of those. So grab that yarn. So as you can see, we're creating 2 here in each one. So we're going to go all the way around. So I'm going to push that one through the back there, through the 2 poles there. So that's 1, 2, you'll have your own tension, and I think it's key that when you bring them through that you just pull it up a little bit there so that the circle doesn't sort of become too tight. So when you pull your yarn back through, is just sort of pull it up, give it a bit of height there. So you can see now we've got sort of 1 more to go in there. So we're going to continue doing our 2 stitches in each. So now we're coming to the last one. So you can see our tail is floating around at the back there. So we've just got this one to go now. So I'm going to go in. So we've got 1 more to go in. You can't see any more stitches there. So what you're going to end up with is, as you've increased in every one and you started off with 6, you're going to end up with 12. Now again, we're going to close, just going to get some more yarn. Again, we're going to close here with the tail. So at this point, before yarning over, you're going to turn over and grab your tail and pull it through. Pull this one down, your working cord, because it tends to sort of come up here because it's not been used to yarn over. And then just pull your tail round, and we're going to do what we did in the first round. So we're going to put the tail from front to back. We're creating this extra stitch, and then again you can see where it's come through and it kind of wants to join there. So we're going to put our hook up into there. It can be a bit tight in the first round, so just persevere. Get it up there and pull it through. So now what you've created is your round 2, an increase in every stitch. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You've got 12 there, so that is round 2.